Hello guys, welcome to my studio. I hope you enjoyed my little jam. I have to say, I had a lot of fun making this track. I'm very grateful to Loopop, who created this contest and which inspired me to create this little piece of music and put it on YouTube. Normally, I wouldn't have done that. So it was a great experience for me, and I have to say again, thank you Loopop for this contest and your great channel. So now I will try to give you guys a brief overview how I made this track. Let's jump in. You will find all the files you need to recreate the process in a Dropbox folder. Please follow the link in the description below. I first tried to create the whole track in Studio One. Though I really like this DAW, which is my main DAW, I wasn't able to produce something that I liked. So I switched to a DAW-less setup and gave the DIGITAKT a try, and this worked very well for me. All the sequencing stuff comes from the DIGITAKT. I've played and recorded all the MIDI data via my M-Audio Code 61 master keyboard. The DIGITAKT is also the audio interface for the Descent Sampler plugin, which I use on track 9 and which is hosted on my Mac Mini. The audio out from the DIGITAKT goes into my Presonus Studio Live 16.0.02 USB mixer, which is normally also my main audio interface. Then I've recorded the jam as one stereo mix in Capture and imported this file into Studio One. After some mastering stuff, I've exported the whole track. That's all. I've made a list of all used samples in the description of this video. Of course, I've had make use from the powerful soundscaping possibility which the DIGITAKT offers. I will show this on the synth track. First, you will hear the original sample, then you will hear the edited sample. So in track 9, I'm using the Soaring Pad from the Hydrasynth and the Descent Sampler. I run the Descent Sampler in hosting AU, which is here. MIDI comes from the DIGITAKT, and the DIGITAKT is also the audio interface. So I'm able to listen to the Descent Sampler via the outputs from the DIGITAKT. I've lowered up the deep frequencies and raised up the mids and the higher frequencies. So there's a pad better fits in the mix. You can see it here, high pass filter and an equalizer. Then I gave the sound much more space with the Valhalla Supermassive Reverb plugin, which sounds great. Okay, here's the sound with the effects. You can hear the difference if I switch off the plugins. It's a little bit muddier. and of course without reverb. The whole song hasn't got a really complicated structure, as you may have already noticed. There are two parts. The chord progression in part 1, which is the main part, is E minor, A minor, E minor, C major. Oops, wrong track. A minor, E minor, C major. In part 2, we've got D minor, B minor, and F major, and this twice. In the last bar, the F major goes to G major, and that's the whole harmonic structure. So now I want to give you a quick overview of what's going on in the specific tracks. Let's start with track number 1. Bass drums, snare drum and toms. Track 2 and 3, hi-hats and additional percussion. Track 4, lead number 1. Track 5, lead number 2. It's 8 bars long. Track 6, bass. Track 7, some texture. Track 8, arpeggio style. And track 9, the pad. So that's the general structure. As mentioned before, I've recorded the jam in one stereo file and imported this in Studio One. In the master channel, I'm using built-in effects from Presonus. I'm using a mastering preset with some EQ, which I've modified a little bit, and a multiband compressor that worked really well. Take a listen. Yeah, after that I've exported the stereo file and that's all. So, thank you very much for watching and sorry for my terrible English. I wish you guys all the best and stay healthy and bye!